How are we doing, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you what we should be looking for and identifying when looking for potential trading setups when trading from either key level support, key level resistance or supply and demand levels. Welcome back, everyone. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys what we should be looking for in terms of price action and structure when trading from key levels. So looking for confirmation to basically be taking our trades. So of course, trading from key levels and trading from supply and demand is a great way to look for high probability trades, and I just want to show you guys what we should be looking for when actually taking these trades. And what we shouldn't be doing is randomly buying at support because it's been a support and randomly selling at resistance because it's a resistance, or buying at demand or selling at supply, or just key levels in general. Okay, so let's take a look at this pair. We're looking at pound US dollar, which is my absolute favorite pair. If you guys follow me over my Instagram, Forex_Loz, you'll know this is one of the only pairs I trade. So what we're looking at here, okay, is we can see that price is at a 1 hour demand level. If you guys want to see how I've identified this, this was a recent supply level. Supply then became demand. Okay, so we're looking at my lower time frames, right? But this applies for every single time frame. Okay, we're just looking at how we can look for potential trading setups at a key level. Okay, so this doesn't matter if this could be the 15 minutes, this could be the hour. What we're doing is we're identifying structure and identifying price action at key levels. Okay, so usually we want to identify our key levels on a higher time frame, but if you guys want to know how to identify that and look for them, I've got plenty of other videos telling you how to do that. So what we're doing is, like I said, is we do not want to just randomly buy once price gets to a support or gets to a demand or gets to a key level. Okay, so these principles and these concepts I'm going to be showing you applies for whether you are looking for sales at a key level, resistance or supply. We're just looking at the buy setups for now, okay, but like I said, this applies for when looking for sales at key levels, right? But what we can identify is we can see that price is pushing bearish into this key level demand. Okay, price is pushing bearish into demand. So what we're not going to do, and what a lot of traders do, is they just, because they've got this key level support or key level demand marked out, as soon as they see price come to the level, what they do is they instantly buy. Okay, they either get faked out, or price knocks them out, or price just doesn't give them an opportunity to take the trade, or they take the trade because they simply see price at these levels, and that's the worst thing you can do. What you want to do is use price action and structure to make sure that the sentiment is in your favor to have a higher probability of taking profit. And that's what trading is about, guys. It's about having and increasing our probabilities when taking trades. Okay, so enough of the talking, let's actually take a look at what we're doing. Taking a look at the price action. Okay, we see price pushing bearish into this demand level, but right now price is bearish. We need to be looking for the sentiment change. Okay, we need to be looking for price action to display bullish structure, right? So a couple confluences we can look for is, one, we can see strong impulsive candles from this demand or from this key level, or from the key level you're going to be trading from. Identify impulsive candles to indicate to us that the sentiment is there of the direction we want to be trading, right? But we don't just want to be buying or selling once we see the impulse. We want to be identifying structure, and the best places to be entering in trades is to be entering at the end of the exhaust. Okay, so when we're looking for sells at supply or at key level resistance, we want to be entering at the lower highs, and when looking at buys, we want to be entering at the higher lows. Okay, so the first thing we want to be identifying is we can see the sentiment. We can see the sentiment changing. We're seeing that buyers are now stepping in, but this is not enough. We need to then see price pulling back. Okay, we can then see price has now made what we call a higher low, but price hasn't broken any recent bearish structure that we've had here. Okay, so this is still not enough confluence for me. Okay, we want to be seeing and making sure that price is taking out any sellers that we've had in the market. So what we can do is we can just wait. It's about being patient and letting the structure play out and letting price action basically tell you who is in control. Okay, so this is perfect. We see a strong impulsive move. This is now telling us, okay, it's confirming that the buyers are now taking control of the market. The structure, the price action is telling us that the sentiment is changing and that the buyers are taking control, and that we are actually in fact taking out any sellers that we've had previously in the market. Okay, so the best places, a little tip for you guys, the best places, like I said, we need to be buying and selling from. When looking for buys, we need to be making sure that we are buying at the higher low. This will just increase probabilities when taking trades and most likely reduce drawdown when taking our trades. It's basically putting yourself in the best position to increase probabilities and to increase your chances of actually taking profit. Okay, so don't buy when you're in a push phase, guys. Don't buy when price is pushing up, or don't sell when price is pushing down. Wait for that pullback, wait for that exhaustion phase to play out, and then look for the entry, okay? So the confluence is here. We're at a key level demand. We had price pushing bearish. We then are now seeing this sentiment changing through price action and structure. We can see that we've now made a new higher low. We're seeing price push up, breaking recent key levels we've got here, wiping out any sellers that we may have. And then what we want to see is price pulling back and creating them higher lows. And a little tip for you guys is the way to identify these higher lows is just look for them wick rejections. Look for where price is pulling back and then creating wick rejections. What we can do is we can either enter once we see our first wick rejections, or for a less aggressive entry is we can enter once we see price starting to push in our direction, okay? So for some of you guys that understand candle patterns or know them, this is obviously a bullish engulfing candle. It's engulfing any previous bearish candles we've got, indicating a strong bullish sentiment. So obviously this is how we're going to be doing it when looking for buys at a key level support or demand, but these concepts apply for the exact same for supply. So just flip it around, okay? We see price pushing bullish into a key level. We need to then see the bullish sentiment depreciating. We need to see price failing to make them new higher lows and higher highs. And then we need to see then see price making new lower lows, making new lower highs, which will then indicate to us that the price is turning inside out, creating bearish sentiment. And then we can look for the sells at the lower highs and potentially have price then fall from the key level resistance or supply that we are trading from. So like I said, these concepts that I'm showing you here is the exact same. Just be looking for price action changing. So we can see that price is turning inside out. Okay, this is what we like to call it, price turning inside out, right? We've gone from sells, we've then turned inside out. So we can see it here, price is pushing up. We've made the new higher low, we've got a higher high, higher low, and we've then got a strong bullish engulfer, which can now be our entry signal. We're trading at a 1 hour demand, but we're not just buying as soon as price gets to here. We're waiting for price action to indicate to us that the buyers are actually taking control of the market and that the sentiment is changing. So what we can do is we can simply take the trade, okay? Remember, not every trade we take is going to take profit. It's about probabilities and running out the numbers, okay? But by using this and understanding these concepts, you're going to increase your probabilities, okay? You're going to more likely have higher probabilities trades because you're not just randomly buying and selling at key levels. You're actually waiting for price to unravel, turn inside out, show us the actual sentiment of the market, and then you're executing your trades. You're not just buying randomly at demand and support key levels, or you're not just selling randomly at supply and key level resistance. You're actually waiting for price action to show you that the sentiment is changing to then increase the probabilities when taking our trades. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope it helped you out. If it has, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys know when I've posted a video. If this video has brought you value, just simply let me know in the comment sections. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on my Instagram, Forex_Loz. I post daily content and I just share my trading days. I share what I do throughout my day on my stories every single day. I'm very active on there. So if you guys want to check that out, the link's somewhere below my webcam. But hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you lot in the next one.